Yo, what's going on, Boo Bears? You're hanging out for another Mario Ramon review. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you like the video, definitely like the video, subscribe to the channel, and oh, don't forget to click the bell next to the subscribe button and comment, okay? Share the video if you care on your social media with your friends, okay? And I appreciate you so much. Cheers. We are going to have a glass of Sauvignon today. We're going to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Moulin Rouge. All right, so I didn't drink any during the show, so I can be ready for you guys. And hold on, I don't want my mouth getting dry. So let me get my water so we can be ready for this, okay? We can be ready because that sometimes that Sauvignon be making your mouth dry, and it makes you do the Tevin Campbell. What's the Tevin Campbell, Uncle Mario? When you gotta do this every time you talk, and I just can't be bothered, okay? A juicy mouth. All right, so let's just start this out. Kenya is going around acting like Grandma Mabel. Sit your ass down. You need one of them vibrators that Candy brought. Honey, go to your room, and when Brooklyn go to sleep, honey, send her to the nanny and use one of them things so you can have some business. You and everybody else's pie. They got their pie in order. Everybody else got their pie in order. Worry about your social security number. Who was the last person there at 7? And who was that? Ain't nobody cheated on you. Worry about where Mark is. While you were worrying about who was screwing in the extra room, Mark probably got somebody in his room too. Right now. That's who you need to be worrying about. Worrying about securing another nanny. So you don't have to bring Brooklyn, everywhere you go. That's what you need to worry about, what you need to be worrying about, Pumpkin Lamb. Honey, who was the last person? And where were you? And where were you? That's vinegar woo-woo energy. Vinegar woo-woo energy. It's vinegar down there. Vinegar. Don't nobody drink vinegar, honey. We pour it on a couple of things, but it's good for no one. It may be good for you, but it's good. It ain't good straight. You got 100% vinegar down there. And it ain't right. And now we see how everybody abandoned you. It's not hard to see. And you want us all to feel bad. When Marlo said what she said what she said, and I understand what she said about your family. It was true. No matter how much it hurt, it was true. And yes, it was a low blow, but it was true. They ain't fucking with you. Ain't nobody fucking with you because you're evil. You are evil. Snap out of it. It's time to call a thing a thing. Yana Van Zant would be so happy for us. You're evil, Kenya. You're evil. If you exude evil, hate, evil. And you're not even likable. At least Dominique on Dynasty was likable. Alexis was likable. You're an evil heifer. You're not even likable. You don't have likable qualities. And I told you that LaToya was going to turn on Kenya. And damn if she didn't turn on Kenya. I told y'all shit. I told y'all that 4 reviews ago. I said, I cannot wait until LaToya turns on Kenya. It's going to be a free for all. And with Kenya giving this vinegar woo-woo energy, Toya was like, why don't she just let it go? And now I can see why y'all don't fuck with her. And then they have it a whole basic instinct set up and shit where she want to uncross her legs. Don't nobody want to see that vinegar. The only thing I know my family used vinegar for is when they used to make the sauce for the greens. And they put the peppers in it. You got pepper vinegar, woo-woo. Don't nobody want that, honey. Mark don't want it. Mark doesn't even want it. And you gave him a precious jewel. You gave him a precious jewel called Brooklyn. And he still don't want to fool with that thing. You need somebody to fool with that thing so you can get off of everybody else's thing. Candy was large and in charge. She had her whip. She said, listen, bitches, you're going to do what I want you to do. Sit down. Stand back up. Everybody, all of you. All of you. Baby, they had on outfits. Now, let me tell you who the best outfits were to me. Kenya did look good while she's sitting over there acting like a Chinese librarian. She's wearing me out. She had her legs stretched from ABC to elemental P and backing it up and all that. And then all of a sudden, a couple of hours later, you are a Catholic school teacher. Girl, take your tired ass upstairs. And if I was Candy, here, give her this damn dildo for free. This toy you have. Give her this. Gone. Gone. Anybody wear this? A bachelor party, not a PTA meeting. We're not sharing fundraisers. Oh, we're going to watch the cars on Thursdays for extra money for the school. No, bitch. This is a bachelor party. Bachelorette party. Cynthia ain't never had one before. Cynthia, I need you to get out more often. When she put them 5 singles down there in front of Bolo on that table and walked away like she had done something, I almost blacked out. Candy was such a generous hostess that she gave all the girls, she divided $4,000, 4,000 singles amongst the girls. And you put out $5 on that table and walk away. And with a little itch and twitch, honey. You walked away with an itch and a twitch, honey. Like you had done something, bitch. I paid his electric bill, these $5. Girl, $5 won't get that man to blink. And Bolo, oh my God, he had a coffee table down there. But that don't mean that, because you know what? That's cute and shit. But you're going to be, I ain't going to say it. You're going to be walking like your knee slipped, bitch, fucking with Bolo. You're going to be walking around here like your knee done slipped. And you, that little Catherine Jackson limp, bitch. Y'all better leave it alone. Leave it alone. Shamia looked wonderful to me. She has some tendencies. I just don't think that she should have been flipping and splitting and all that, and her husband's at home and his family gonna be watching this syndicated. We told you not to marry her. We told you not to. That's not lady act like that. Okay? Shamia, come on, man. You're married at this point. You are not a cheerleader anymore, honey. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, honey. Just wear your outfit and go over there with your long weave and just look good. Just be Portia's friend. We don't need to see you splitting like you Maite and Prince. Marlo, that was not a dungeon outfit. That was a bathing suit. But you still look good and I like you, so I'm going to let you slip with it. And your hair was really long. And so I'm going to let you go with it this time. But I'm going to need you to wear some dungeon wear next time. Okay. Portia had enough ass, honey, to take on the whole cast. It was like Portia's ass and the cast. It's a lot of ass. Portia and Marlo had a lot of ass. It was an ass convention. If you just put everybody's ass on the scale, it must have been at least 400. I'm being very generous at this point. I'd say about 750 pounds worth of ass. At least 750 pounds worth of ass. Cynthia, get your butt up there. Bam. Candy, get your butt up there. Bam. Kenya, Portia, and the thing go do like this when Portia get her ass on there. But you got to weigh all the asses together. Just put your ass on the scale. It's an ass scale, honey. And it got to be at least 750 pounds of ass. You know them cameramen, and we saw how the cameraman, they was all black cameraman, honey. And I told you that cameraman was a pervert. He just be on them. He be on their asses, but he be all on the men's, their booties and prints. It's just a whole lot going on. Tanya and Portia, it appears that y'all are the ladies, allegedly, that were in the room. I don't think that Kenya should have gave so much tea. We should have been on a whole nother subject. But Kenya's doing the Kenya, which she couldn't live in the hood, honey. Somebody would have been there, Molly wiped her. Lakeisha would have been mollywopped her ass. Because I got a friend named Lakeisha, honey. And Lakeisha will mollywop you. She will pull her wig down, set that motherfucker ever so lightly on the curve, honey, mollywop you, put that shit back on her head, and walk to where she was going. Go, Lakeisha, what you gonna do? Go, Lakeisha, what you gonna do? Honey, what you gonna do? Oh, my God. Candy's outfit just looked like she was in Escape. She took that shit. She was like, I'm going to need this later. That's not sexy to me. That's saying I'm going to sing one of my singles. It just wasn't sexy. But she's not trying to be sexy. Todd's at home. But Candy brought out all the punches. She brought out the little chair, honey, where you put your legs through the chair and you put the other legs through the chair. You put your arm here and your arm here. And your legs just open like this and your arms are like this, honey. And then Cynthia was like, what is this for, honey? She got it between Cynthia legs. She was like, for this right here. And Cynthia, woo! And then she said, put this into your thing. It was a little vibrating thing, honey. It vibrated stuff. Put that in your panties, honey. And then Cynthia said, for what? And it was a little pocket. And then Candy had this remote control. And she made that little vibrator go off when she wanted it to go off, honey. Poor Cynthia had never had it. So good. It was just, she was in between in that harness, honey, and that vibrator thing. And then Candy was in between her legs doing like this. It was too freaking much. Not on a Sunday. We're going to have to put this on a Friday or a Thursday, honey. We cannot watch this on the Sabbath. No, honey. I'll be DVRing it and watching it on a Monday evening. I'm not about to sit down and watch this filth on a Sunday. You know, and then Kenya and Marlo made up. Ooh, you know Nene is turning around, honey, in her wherever she is. Because, you know, she got Marlo on the show. So she feels that Marlo has an alliance to her. You know how Nene works. It's okay. She feels that Marlo should have an alliance, but Marlo is just trying to get in where she fit in. Marlo, get off the show. Go and inbox Bevy Smith so y'all can get y'all show up and running, honey. Inbox me so we can put this shit together, okay? Ain't no joke. Let's get this goddamn show together, honey, and it will be fierce. I'll be a co-writer or a writer, honey. I'm the damn creator of it, but I can help you write this shit out. Now, go on and sit down on it. Go! I would have helped you tonight if I was your friend. I would like, don't put that bathing suit on and go out there. That is not dungeon. That's a bathing suit. See, I can help you. And I like you. So if I like you, I'll be true and be your friend. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't talk about you behind your back. I talk about you in your face where you need it. All the girls. I love y'all. Tanya, like I said, Tanya trying to act like a librarian, honey, but Tanya climbed up there and turned that camera around. I said, good girl's gone bad, honey. What you turn the camera around for if you ain't doing nothing? I'll wait. Them kitties was getting warm, honey. Them kitties was purring. Portia's was just... Portia and Wendy Williams kitty, honey. They over there doing opera. Portia was like, listen, you know I like Dennis, and that is my baby's daddy, but you know he ain't giving me no bolo. And I don't know the next time I'm going to see bolo. If you know what I mean. This big. This literally. He walking around here with a wine bottle. You want a wine bottle inside of you, honey? What you gonna do when you 50? And remote controls and shit falling out you. Oh, shit, I've been looking for that. Yes! You sat on the sofa and sucked it up, honey, because you been messing with Bolo. What is that remote control? I've been looking for that remote control all week. And then you stand up and just one time it get loose, honey, and the remote control fall out. That's where it is. That's where it's been. That's a damn shame. You lost the remote control and it's on your person and you don't have a clue because you been messing around with Bolo. But Portia got a lot of ass, honey. Portia might be able to handle Bolo. But it took two of them to take him down, honey. Allegedly. It took two. And they said Tanya got out the show after that. They said she didn't even finish her season. Honey, I'd like to be a motherfucker. Fuck a fly on the wall. I'd like to be sitting on Tanya's love seat right now while she talking to her fiance. What is that? After show, like after the party is the after party. Y'all so crazy. After the party is the after party, baby. So when the show go off, I like to know two households I love to be in right now and give me the split screen, bitch. Drew Sidora, which she's on Watch What Happened Live. So she just happy that he had an hour or 30 minutes to calm down talking about Ralph because she had to do the show with that other girl from Salt Lake City. They just need to retire Salt Lake City, honey. They never needed to go on. That shit should have been a test tube babies. Don't nobody want to see that dry shit. Nobody wants to see that. They don't even watch it. They found it. They be like, "Did you see the show?" "No, honey. I'm so sorry. I had to go pick up Katrina from Southgate." There ain't nobody watching that. Don't nobody want to see that. I'm sorry. No, honey. I don't want to see that. And I know I'm supposed to sit here if I ever want to work with Bravo, like, it's good and all that. But no, fuck that. No. Cancel the girls. Don't nobody want to see that. Make some good let's make some good, decisions. Okay. It wasn't nothing but money and Hennessy in that room. It was dollar bills everywhere when they did the aerial view from the top. It was dollars and Hennessy, honey. And Candy didn't do nothing. Candy, she just had the girls all revved up, honey. She was honey, Candy had them girls revved up like a tornado warning. Like I said, it was kitties purring everywhere. And then Candy had them hot because she had some of that testosterone. Candy gives a little bit of testosterone. And she had that whip and she was slamming it. And I said, sit down. And they said, yes, ma'am. They love that shit, honey. And I get back up. Yes, ma'am. Even Kenya like to be controlled. Especially Kenya like to be controlled. The person who you think is the most dominant is the person that's the meekest, honey. She be a kitten in the room. You see how she was rolling all around, honey. Like she was doing Lady Gaga choreography. Ain't nobody got time for that. Kenya had her legs all open, honey. Like she's in a Pilates class. And now you want to walk around and judge everybody. Girl, go take that vinegar upstairs. Go with your vinegar. Go. Ain't Brooklyn crying? Go. Go. Just go upstairs and stay. Just stay, bitch. Go. Oh, my God. I ain't calling her a bitch. I'm calling the situation because I'm working on it. I just don't want to call another lady a bitch. I don't want to call a lady a bitch. It's the situation. Okay? Just like when you say, what's up? You don't mean what's up, honey. You mean hi. Now, go on upstairs. Go. I was listening at the rooms like a 3-year-old. That's what 3-year-olds do when their parents are busting it out. I heard you and Daddy last night, and I heard you say, huh. Yeah, that's cute when you're in a car seat. You're a full adult. Take your ass upstairs and let them people have fun, and this is a disclosure. Ooh, that hot sauce woo-woo. Now it's then turned to hot sauce. It's then turned from vinegar to hot sauce. Now, who want to stick their thing in some hot sauce? Hot sauce. That's why your name Ken. And trying to act like Sharon Stone. Girl, you are anything further. You the furthest thing from Sharon Stone. I really think we talked about everything. There's not really too much to talk about because I don't want to make this video long and drawn out like this show was. The show was just long and drawn out. They just kept being redundant. I just felt that, It was Groundhog's Day. They could have gave us this in an hour. Instead, it was an hour and a half, I think. But just like we saw his print, it wasn't like y'all had 3 and 4 strippers. You want to make my nipples hard, honey? Give me 2 more strippers, honey. It would have been nice to get 2 more, 3 more strippers. I'm sitting here looking at Bolo with this outfit that he had a designer outfit on, and I don't know if it was made from the real designer, honey. So that's a questionable thing already. I'm like, did they make that? Or did he have that made? And if you had that made with the... So we needed 3 more dancers, Candy, if you giving it to us like that. It should have been a free-for-all. It should have been 2 more guy dancers. We needed to see like a white dancer, a Puerto Rican dancer, and they needed to be fine. And a lady dancer, or 2 lady dancers, apparently. Look at Portia and LaToya, honey. And then when they did the split screen on Drew was like, I wasn't doing nothing. And then on the split screen, all you can see is the silhouette. Now, whether we were dancing or not, that's too much. Honey, I would have killed Ty in his sleep, fucking around. If I see that somebody on you like this, on your person, and it's physical, bitch, you gonna wake up dead, bitch. I'm not the motherfucking one, and we are not the two, honey. You, me, and this motherfucking stripper, bitch. We about to all have a conversation in this alley. So I wonder what Ralph said. And then Drew was like, I didn't do anything. And then they showed the split screen. LaToya, too. Well, LaToya sat right at that pool in front of all them people, said, I didn't kiss anybody. And you teared your tongue down Portia Williams' esophagus. Yes, you did. We saw it. Your tongue was down the girl's esophagus and probably somewhere else. You made Portia's eye water, if you know what I mean. You made her eye water. And all y'all trying to act like y'all little Sunday school teachers and librarian technicians. The devil is a lie. You already know Cynthia ain't about that life because she put them 5 singles on that coffee table and walked away. So she's not about that life. Go upstairs. Great auntie Cynthia. She's our great auntie. For you to be the model, I need to see more wardrobe. We need Eva. We needed Eva's. But see, Eva wasn't giving it to me the way I liked it either. I want a bitch to give me couture. Not hood couture. Couture. The looks, the fashion, all that shit. It's a lot. And I don't know, but that's all we're going to say about this. If you like the video, definitely like the video. Once again, subscribe to the channel. Click the button next to the subscribe button and share the video if you care. Comment. And thank you so much for hanging out with me on the Mario Ramon review. This is our review of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Tell me what you think about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. If you saw this particular episode or if you haven't seen the episode, tell me if this review makes you want to see the episode. Let me just make sure one more again, honey. I've just got to go over this with a fine-tooth comb. Make sure I didn't forget anything. I like it when Candy said turn off the camera. She told the producer. She said, now, can we turn off the cameras so we can have some fun? And they told her they were cutting off the camera, but then they gonna film through the window. Shady boots. But y'all should have made sure the blinds were closed because each and every one of you are in the media. And don't you do shit unless the blinds are closed. Period. Rule of thumb. Rule of thumb. Don't even play with yourself unless the blinds are closed. Pumpkin Lamb, you gonna be online, honey? As you were. Let's talk about the people who are in a relationship who just shouldn't have been bothered with this. Shamia, she did her little split and she left, but she's friends with Portia, so she's there. Candy, she didn't do shit. Drew, she did too much for me. If you were my wife and this is a national, internationally syndicated show, you were doing way too much. But your husband was doing too much. Y'all do too much team. Latoya, she's always doing too much. That's her zodiac sign. Do too much. She just wants to be liked. So I think she over exudes so she could be liked. She overemphasizes and sit down. Go on. Go on. We don't like you. Just go over there. Go over there and let us pay attention to you later on our own time. Tanya. Tanya shouldn't have had her ass there. Tanya was doing the most. Everything that Tanya did tells me that Tanya is not happy where she is, what she has. Because if I think I'm going to jeopardize my relationship, ain't no way, and honey, on this side of the equator, I would have did half of that shit because I know that Tyrone will bust my head open to the white meat. He'd be like, hey, baby, can I borrow that? And I'll be like, you don't drink beer? And it's a Corona bottle. I know, I just want to see it. I want to read it for a moment. Swam! I'd be sitting there like I'm on Ritalin. Can't move and shit. No. Doing too much. You don't need no man putting his body parts on you, slamming it, and you got a family with children and shit. No, ma'am. I'm not trying to judge, but at least make sure it's secure, honey. Close the blinds, pumpkin. Kick the cameraman out. Close the blinds. Turn the cameras around like Tanya did, honey. Tanya was jamming on that one. She was like, honey, the devil is a lie. The only people who were single is Portia, Kenya, Marlo. Portia, Kenya, Marlo. And Portia showed she was like, honey, I'm about to give me some of that bolo. Portia, she just want to have fun. Girls just want to have fun. Because Portia was like, where's bolo thing? Remember when she said that? I almost blacked out. I don't know about you, honey, but I did. And it's all good. It's all good. Because if it were me and my friends and we had some cocktails, we probably would have been doing the same thing, just yelling all over bolo. But the only thing about it is, if I'm dating my boyfriend, it wouldn't have been, it just wouldn't have been an option. I would not have, I have never drank that much, nor would I have drank that much, I don't think. You never know. But I don't think I would have drank that much where I would have blacked out and dishonored our union, our relationship. I pray that I don't ever do that. I mean, I pray. You know, like I said, you never know, honey. You never know. So I'm not going to act like I'm innocent and all that shit. And, you know, and even with him, he doesn't drink, though, so he don't have no reason. He don't drink. He don't do shit, honey. He don't belch. He don't blink. He don't tear up. Nothing, honey. I found him in a cave in Arkansas. I don't know where his ass from. But no, he don't have cocktails. He don't drink, smoke, nothing. Nothing. So I would not expect that from him. So that's why I want to give him the same respect. So, you know, if you're in a relationship and you did these things with Bolo and Bolo of all people, I don't mean no harm. I don't mean no harm. And he was fine, but he is the stripper. Do you know how many other people he's done this with 30 times this week? It's community, honey. And we're in COVID. Go! Go! All right. Y'all so crazy. I'll see you guys next time on the Mario Ramon Review. Thank you so much for hanging out. God bless. Peace.